Every country has its issues with crime, and while some may regard Canada as being generally peaceful, some cities are way more dangerous than others. So today, we shall look at the 10 most dangerous cities in Canada. In order to do this, we shall be using the Crime Severity Index over the Crime Index. Why? Well, because while the crime index is derived from the crime rate, which is measured as the volume of crime reported to police by 100,000 population, the crime severity index measures both the volume and severity of crime reported to the police, meaning a shoplifting crime will be weighted less than an armed robbery crime. I don't know about you, but I believe most people would rather have 5 cases of shoplifting in their city than 1 incident of armed robbery. Now, before we begin, would you mind subscribing so you can get more information like this in the future? And while at that, click on the notification button so you get notified every time we upload a video. Okay, now that is done, let's get to it. Number 10. Vancouver, British Columbia. It is among Canada's densest and most ethnically diverse cities. It has a population of 675,000 and a GDP of $138 billion. But when it comes to crime, as of 2021, the Crime Severity Index was 81.6. Though generally the level of crime is low, you might have to worry about people using and dealing. Number 9. Greater Sudbury, Ontario. The city is near the Ramsey Lake waterfront. It has a population of almost 165,000 and a GDP of $9 billion. The Crime Severity Index is 84.4. When it comes to general crime, the level of crime is regarded as high. There's also been a very high increase in crime in the past 3 years. You might also have to worry about things being stolen in your car, vandalism and theft, and a very high chance of people using and dealing. Number 8. Edmonton, Alberta. Edmonton is the capital city of the Canadian province of Alberta. It has a population of 981,000 and a GDP of $86.8 billion. The Crime Severity Index as of 2021 was recorded as 97.5. When it comes to general crime, the level of crime is regarded as moderate. However, there seems to be a high increase in crime in the past 3 years. Also, you might have to worry about people using or dealing. Number 7. Thunder Bay, Ontario, a city on Lake Superior in northwest Ontario with a population of 110,000 and a GDP of $6 billion. The Crime Severity Index was recorded as 101.3. When it comes to general crime, the level of crime is high and there's a high increase in the past 3 years. You might have to worry about stolen cars, being attacked, being insulted, vandalism, and armed robbery. Number 6. Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. The city has a population of 273,000 and a GDP of $19 billion. The Crime Severity Index was recorded as 106. Level of general crime is regarded as moderate, but there's been a high increase in the past 3 years. You might have to worry about people dealing and worry about vandalism and theft. Number 5. Regina, Saskatchewan. Regina is the capital of Saskatchewan with a population of about 229,000 and a GDP of $16.8 billion. The Crime Severity Index was recorded as 110.9. Generally, level of crime is high and there's been a high increase in the past 3 years. You might have to worry about your car being stolen, people using or dealing, and worry about vandalism and theft. Hold on, a dangerous act is you enjoying this video and not clicking on the like button. At least for me, come on, smash the like button. And if you haven't subscribed, this is the right time for you to click on the subscribe button. Oh, you've done that already? Awesome, thank you. Now let's go on. Coming at number 4, Moncton, New Brunswick. Moncton is a city in southeastern New Brunswick with a population of just 85,000 and a GDP of $6.9 billion. It has a recorded Crime Severity Index of 113.4. The level of general crime is regarded as moderate, but there's been a high increase in the past 3 years. You might also have to worry about people using or dealing. At number 3, Winnipeg, Manitoba. Winnipeg is the capital of the Canadian province of Manitoba with a population of almost 750,000 and a GDP of $45.2 billion. The Crime Severity Index was recorded as 103.6. The level of general crime is regarded as high, and there's been a high increase in the past 3 years. You might have to worry about things in your car being stolen, people using and dealing, vandalism and theft, and armed robbery and assault. And number 2, Kelowna, British Columbia. Kelowna is a city in the south of Canada's British Columbia province. It has a population of 132,000 with a GDP of $9.1 billion. The crime severity index is 122.3. Level of general crime is regarded as high, and there's been a very high increase in the past 3 years. You might have to worry about your home being broken into and things being stolen, your car being stolen, vandalism and theft, and a very high chance of people using and dealing. And the most dangerous city in the whole of Canada is Lethbridge, Alberta. Lethbridge is a city in the province of Alberta. With a population of 92,000, it has a GDP of $6.1 billion. As of 2021, the crime severity index was recorded as 128.7, making it the most dangerous city in the whole of Canada. Generally, the level of crime is regarded as high, and there's been a very high increase in the past 3 years. You have a very high chance of your home being broken into and things being stolen, your car being stolen, you being insulted, worry about vandalism and theft, and a very high chance of people using and dealing. So, there you have it. 10 most dangerous cities in the whole of Canada. What do you think about this list? And if you live in any of the cities, could you let us know if this is the true representation of your city? Please remember to like, subscribe, and click on the notification button so you can get more of this kind of information in the future. Now, if you'd like to see 10 cities with the highest salaries in the whole of Canada, click on this video. Until next time, remember, it's the Expat, and have a beautiful day.